Whispers from the sands, the enigmatic people of Ad. The Arabian desert, a vast and unforgiving landscape, holds within its embrace secrets lost to time. Its endless dunes and scorching sun have witnessed the rise and fall of many civilizations, each leaving behind whispers of their existence. Among these mysteries lies the story of the people of Ad, a civilization mentioned in ancient texts and whispered across generations. Their legacy is one of both grandeur and caution, a tale that has intrigued historians and storytellers alike. Their tale, shrouded in myth and legend, speaks of a powerful people who rose to prominence in the desolate heart of Arabia. They were known for their strength and their ability to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Their legacy, however, is one of caution, a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of power and the consequences of hubris. The ruins they left behind are a silent testament to their once great civilization. The people of Ad, believed to be descendants of Noah, inhabited the southern Arabian Peninsula, a region known as Akaf. This area, characterized by its vast desert terrain, was both their home and their fortress. Their story is intertwined with the rise and fall of a magnificent city, Iram of the Pillars, a testament to their architectural prowess and a symbol of their might. This city, often described as a paradise in the desert, was a marvel of engineering and design. Their story, though fragmented and passed down through oral traditions, offers a glimpse into a forgotten chapter of human history. The tales told around campfires and the artifacts unearthed from the sands paint a picture of a people who were both advanced and deeply spiritual. Theirs is a tale that speaks of both the heights of human achievement and the depths of human folly. Their advancements in technology and architecture were unparalleled, yet their downfall was swift and tragic. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, provides the most detailed account of the Ad, portraying them as a physically imposing people blessed with prosperity and advanced technology. Their story is one of divine favor and subsequent disfavor. They are described as skilled architects, builders and artisans, capable of shaping the harsh desert landscape to their will. Their ability to construct grand structures in such an unforgiving environment is a testament to their ingenuity and determination. Their story, however, is not one of unmitigated triumph. It is a narrative filled with lessons about the dangers of pride and the importance of humility. It is a tale tinged with tragedy, a stark reminder of the impermanence of earthly glory. The inscriptions on their stone pillars, now fading, tell of a people who once believed themselves invincible. The people of Ad, despite their advancements and prosperity, fell prey to arrogance and turned away from the divine. Their story serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of losing sight of one's spiritual and moral compass. Their story serves as a cautionary tale, urging reflection on the transient nature of worldly power and the enduring importance of humility and spiritual grounding. The eroded statues and ruins under the starry night sky stand as silent witnesses to their rise and fall. Their fate, as described in ancient texts, stands as a testament to the cyclical nature of history and the enduring power of faith. As the sun rises over the desert, it illuminates the lessons left behind by the people of Ad, urging us to remember and reflect. Iram of the Pillars, a city shrouded in legend. Iram of the Pillars, the legendary city of the Ad, stands as a testament to their architectural prowess and the pinnacle of their civilization. This city, often spoken of in hushed tones and revered in ancient lore, was a marvel of its time. Described in ancient texts as a metropolis of unparalleled beauty and grandeur, Iram was said to have been adorned with towering structures, intricate carvings, and lush gardens, a stark contrast to the desolate landscape that surrounded it. The city was a green oasis in the midst of an unforgiving desert, a testament to human ingenuity and the ability to create beauty in the harshest of environments. The city's most defining feature, as its name suggests, was its magnificent pillars crafted from precious materials and reaching towards the heavens. These pillars were not just architectural marvels, but also symbols of the city's strength and the ambition of its people. The Quran describes Iram as a city the like of which was not built in the land, highlighting its exceptional nature and the skill of its builders. This description has fueled imaginations for centuries, painting a picture of a city that was unmatched in its splendor and sophistication. The city became a symbol of the Ad's wealth, technological advancement, and artistic mastery. Its streets were lined with markets, bustling with activity, and its buildings showcased the finest craftsmanship of the era. Legends of its splendor spread far and wide, attracting traders, artisans, and travelers from distant lands, further solidifying its reputation as a center of commerce and cultural exchange. The city's markets were a melting pot of cultures, where goods, ideas, and stories were exchanged. However, the city's grandeur also became a source of pride and arrogance for the people of Ad. They reveled in their achievements, often boasting about their city's unmatched beauty and their own superiority. They began to believe that their prosperity stemmed solely from their own efforts, overlooking the blessings bestowed upon them. This hubris led them to neglect the spiritual and moral values that had once guided their ancestors. This sense of self-importance, coupled with their increasing materialism and disregard for the divine, ultimately set them on a path to their own destruction. The city's decline was gradual but inevitable as the very foundations of their society began to crumble. Iram of the Pillars, once a beacon of civilization, eventually vanished from the face of the earth. The once thriving metropolis was swallowed by the desert sands, leaving behind only whispers of its former glory. Its ruins, swallowed by the unforgiving desert sands, became the stuff of legends whispered by desert nomads and recounted in ancient texts as a reminder of the ephemeral nature of even the most magnificent creations. These stories have been passed down through generations, serving as a cautionary tale. The city's fate serves as a powerful allegory for the transient nature of worldly possessions and the importance of remaining grounded in humility and faith. It reminds us that no matter how great our achievements, they are fleeting if not built on a foundation of strong values and respect for the divine. Masters of stone and wind, the might of Ad. The people of Ad were renowned for their mastery over the harsh desert environment. They possessed advanced knowledge of architecture, engineering, and agriculture, enabling them to thrive in a region where survival itself posed a constant challenge. Their skills extended beyond mere survival, however. They were innovators, crafting ingenious systems to harness the power of nature and bend it to their will. The Ad's architectural prowess was evident in their ability to construct monumental structures, with Iram of the Pillars standing as the ultimate testament to their skill. They developed sophisticated irrigation systems, channeling water from distant sources to transform arid lands into fertile oases. Their understanding of wind patterns allowed them to create elaborate wind catchers, providing natural ventilation and cooling in their dwellings, a testament to their adaptability and ingenuity. Their mastery over their environment fostered a sense of self-reliance and contributed to their growing prosperity. They established trade routes, connecting them to distant civilizations, further enriching their culture and expanding their influence. Their success, however, sowed the seeds of their downfall, as their increasing wealth and comfort fueled their arrogance and blinded them to the consequences of their actions. The people of Ad's story serves as a reminder that technological advancement and mastery over the physical world, while impressive achievements, do not guarantee lasting prosperity. Their downfall highlights the importance of balancing material progress with spiritual grounding and recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. Pride before the storm, the seeds of destruction. The people of Ad, despite their blessings and achievements, succumbed to a fatal flaw: arrogance. They were a civilization that had been bestowed with immense wealth, power, and knowledge, yet they allowed these gifts to cloud their judgment. As their wealth and power grew, so too did their pride. They began to see themselves as invincible, believing that their prosperity was solely the result of their own efforts and intelligence. They turned away from the divine, attributing their success solely to their own abilities and dismissing the warnings of prophets sent to guide them. These prophets, who were sent to remind them of their duties and the transient nature of worldly success, were ignored and ridiculed. Their hearts hardened, blinded by hubris and consumed by material pursuits. They became increasingly disconnected from the values that had once made their society strong and just. The Quran describes the Ad as a people who exceeded all bounds in their tyranny, becoming oppressive and unjust in their dealings with others. Their sense of superiority led them to exploit and oppress those who were weaker, further entrenching their downfall. They worshipped idols, indulging in extravagance and excess, forgetting the values of humility, compassion, and gratitude that had once guided their ancestors. Their society became one of excess and moral decay. Their arrogance manifested in their disregard for the weak and their exploitation of the environment, further distancing themselves from the divine and sealing their fate. They plundered the Earth's resources without thought for the future, leading to environmental degradation. Despite the warnings of prophets, the Ad remained defiant, their hearts unmoved by pleas for repentance and a return to righteousness. The prophets' messages fell on deaf ears, as the people of Ad continued to revel in their perceived invincibility. They mocked the messengers, challenging them to bring forth the promised punishment if their warnings were true. Their arrogance knew no bounds, as they believed themselves to be beyond the reach of any divine retribution. Their arrogance blinded them to the transient nature of their worldly possessions and the ultimate power that governed their fate. They failed to see that their material wealth and power were temporary and could be taken away in an instant. The story of the Ad serves as a cautionary tale about the corrosive nature of pride and the importance of remaining grounded in humility and faith, even in times of prosperity. It reminds us that no matter how successful we become, we must always remember our roots and the higher power that guides us. Their downfall highlights the dangers of attributing success solely to human endeavor, emphasizing the need to acknowledge a higher power and the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. It is a timeless lesson that resonates through the ages, warning us of the perils of hubris and the importance of humility.